The Incline trainer has a lower main circuit board located near the motor. This circuit board is called the motor controller. If the motor controller fails, then it will need to be replaced. Follow the procedure in this video to replace the motor controller circuit board in the Incline trainer and other similar treadmills. To begin, you may find it helpful to raise the deck to the highest incline. Once the deck has finished moving, be sure to turn off the treadmill and unplug it from the wall. Tip the treadmill forward onto the front of the deck. You may need the help of a second person to tip the treadmill. If you are unable to raise the incline or tip the unit forward, tip the treadmill onto its side. You may find it more convenient to tip the treadmill onto its left side for easier access to the motor controller. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the screws holding the belly pan electronics cover. Then, carefully remove the belly pan electronics cover. Locate the electronics bracket mounting screws. If, as seen here, two of the mounting screws also hold the large resistor in place, carefully remove the resistor to prevent it from being damaged. Unplug the two brown wires from the resistor by carefully pulling apart the wire connections. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the bracket mounting screws and move the resistor to a safe place. Continue to remove the remaining electronics bracket mounting screws. Remove the electronics bracket and controller from the belly pan. Note, the wires from the controller will keep it tethered to the Incline trainer. Don't pull on the wires and be careful to keep them from being disconnected or damaged. It may be helpful to take a picture or write down the location of the wires so you can refer to it when installing the new controller. Carefully disconnect each wire or wire harness from the motor controller. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the controller mounting screws. Slide the controller from the electronics bracket. Unpackage and inspect the replacement controller. Slide the replacement controller back into place on the electronics bracket and secure it with the two controller mounting screws. Replace each wire onto the motor controller. Carefully reposition the electronics bracket and controller into the belly pan and secure it with the electronics bracket mounting screws. Be careful not to disconnect or damage any of the wires. Mount the resistor with the remaining screws and reconnect the resistor wires to the brown wires from the controller. Replace the belly pan cover and secure it with the cover screws. Carefully tip the Incline trainer upright. Use the help of a second person if necessary. Plug in the Incline trainer and turn the switch to the on position. Place the safety key on the console and test the treadmill for proper function. You may need to calibrate the Incline motor. Follow the instructions found in your user's manual for calibrating the Incline.